Hola a todos, soy Nadia GS y bienvenidos a Let's Play Mass Effect en nuestra parte número 21. Entonces, damas y caballeros, ya que terminamos la misión de Garrus, a continuación vamos a hacer la misión. Sí, lo que sea. Ahora que ya cumplí la misión de Garrus. Yeah, thank you. ¡Ábreme! ¿Qué me hablan?
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Sí, ábreme la puerta. Dios. Ok, ya una vez que ya he terminado la misión de Canal, sigue la misión de THANE. Entonces, tengo que ir, creo que más, luego por el estilo, nivel 28. Located en level 28. ¿Y dónde está el nivel 28? Quiero saberlo. O sea, está un piso arriba. Bueno, vamos a utilizar este mejor. Nivel 28, sí. Saquera, ir. Necesito ir aquí porque aquí vamos a hacer lo que necesitamos hacer para ayudar a THANE a hacerme leal y jurarme siempre y para siempre que no me va a traicionar, que va a estar enfocado a la misión y que por supuesto no se va a morir. Es aquí. Bueno, vamos. Y ahora... ¿Hacia dónde? No. Supongo que... Sí, es aquí, mira. Vamos, queridos niños. Ya que Rose me es leal, lo cual es muy bueno. Bailando sin música. Uy, no, gracias. Aquí es... ¿qué es aquí? Oh, sorry. Baño de hombres. No, gracias. No estoy interesado en eso.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
No seas payaso. Está bien, adiós.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Yeah, whatever. ¿Alguna noticia de la zona?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news.
Yeah.
I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
A ver. Llénelo, joven.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Tierno.
Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are.
Jeje, ¿cuánto podemos beber antes de que se
Anything
caiga?
else?
Esta es la segunda.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these.
Ok, I want another drink.
Anything else?
3.
Hit me again.
Ya
How
está,
about we mix
ebria.
it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Ok, vamos a ver el 4. Cuarta bebida,
Anything else?
Shepard.
Do it.
Okay.
Ya
for
no
you,
está
something
racional,
special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincall. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Ok, I can... Puedo
Hell
soportarlo.
yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing. More
Está
stuff goes in.
sobria,
Your
wow.
funeral, sister.
Ok. Vamos abajo. Ouch. 5 santo límite, Shepard. Pero considerando que son bebidas alienígenas. Ay. ¿Qué? Él está en el baño. Está todo su derecho, es el baño de hombres. ¿Por qué me mandan para acá? ¡Ew! Bueno, ya estuvo. No, a ver, tengo que encontrarme a alguien aquí, ¿no? Pero no encuentro a nadie todavía. A ver, vamos a revisar con más detalle el lugar. Me extraña que después de esto Shepard no haya quedado mareada, ¿eh? Abrir. Cuidador del presidium, ya hablé con él. Me habré equivocado en la misión. Déjenme ver el diario. Me dice Ciudadela Sushi Krogan. No, pero son misiones, tal y traición. Tain, pecados del padre. Tain ha confesado estación. Canal, aceptado en cada carreras. Encuentra, pero impide que bla 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 bla. Sí, pero now what? Find mouse. Ah, find mouse cerca de Darkstar en el nivel de mercado superior. Ok. Puede que aquí adentro no esté, dice, porque es alrededor, no dentro de Darkstar. Entonces, probablemente tenga que ir hacia afuera a ver si por aquí debe de estar.
Yeah.
Here
sure.
you
I'll
are.
need 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
Haz
We don't
caso.
have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Yes, kill him. Bien, lo dejamos.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Ok, vamos con Bailey, pero... me tuve que poner dura. No tengo tiempo. Aunque, lo siento por el tipo. ¡Oh, no! ¿Tú otra vez? ¿Ya le di su golpe? Sí, ya se lo di. Nivel 28. Entonces, el nivel 27 es donde está Bailey. Entonces, tenemos que ir con él, seguir de este interrogatorio o seguir buscando al hijo de Thane porque se ve que está en serios problemas, muy serios. Bien, de acuerdo, es por este rumbo. Sí, por aquí. Ajá. Aquí estás.
Yes?
Encontrar a Kolyat.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
¡Ah, genial! ¡Eres corrupto!
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Wow, vamos a arrestar al tipo que contrató a Kolyat. Nada que ver, nada que ver. Solo yo.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Wow, habla
We
rápido.
should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
¿Tú serás el poli bueno?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Policía bueno y policía malo. Interesante.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyet's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Me encanta cuando Shepard se comporta mal, ¿eh? Está un poquito magullado, pero te lo regreso.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Antihumano.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Un antihumano, así como un racista de esos que, ay, es que los negros son inferiores, los latinos son inferiores. Un típico Donald Trump, un bocón. Qué tonta es la gente con el racismo, en serio. Es patético. En la época de la expansión del internet todavía existe gente idiota. Increíble.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Ay Dios, esto se va a poner difícil, ¿eh?
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh Dios. No, no mates a Kuyak. Oh Dios. A ver.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
A ver, guardaespaldas Krogan. Ahí está. Lo estoy viendo.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
¿Hacia dónde vas? Hacia allá. Ok, rápido. No pierdas de vista, no lo pierdas de... Bien, tiene que pasar por aquí. Aquí estás. Ay Dios, ando tensa.
Do you have the target?
Yes, I have it. Tengo que poner mi vista sobre todo en... sobre todo en el Krogan, porque lo hace más fácil de encontrarlo. A ver... No lo pierdas de vista, no lo pierdas de vista.
Can you give me an update?
Sí, ahí está. Todavía no pasa nada. Dios, qué tensión. Ay, estoy en silencio, es que... Ay, no quiero perder la concentración porque si se pierde... Espera, ¿a dónde vas? Ah, sí. El Krogan. Oh, Dios. Ahí está. Está yendo para acá de este lado. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? No lo veo. Shit. ¿Dónde estás? Oh, no. Lo perdí de vista. ¡Ey! Ahí está el Krogan. Oh, Dios. Por allá.
What's he doing?
A ver.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shake.
No sign of trouble. Stay close, Shepard.
Ok. Ya vi hacia dónde se fue. Dios, qué
Stay
tenso.
with him.
No, sí. Ya voy. Bueno, a ver. ¿Dónde está? Shit. Ahí están.
Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Lo estoy viendo.
Sir. Yes, sir.
No lo he perdido de vista, no lo he perdido de vista. No me hagas esto, computadora. Se me está aquí interrumpiendo.
I see him.
Ya. Yo no. Dios.
I've
Espera.
got him.
Stay on him, Shepard.
¿Dónde se fue?
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. Don't let him get away.
¿Dónde se fue? Chingado.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
A ver. Tengo problemas con la computadora.
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss...
Ya. I'm going. Ya. Allá llegué. Koyak. ¿Es él? No. Niña, no lo hagas. No.
Kolyat! Thane.
I saw.
Ten.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
No. Koyak, no.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
No. Adiós.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Quieto, niño.
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something.
Ok, te lo mereces.
I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Dios mío, qué tensión. Pero en serio, estuve así de perderlo porque accedí a la puerta, me di cuenta hacia dónde era toda la movida, pero sí, estuve, pero así de perderlo. Bueno, terminamos la misión de THANE, ahora él nos es leal. Entonces, ya que THANE es leal, vamos a ir a la misión que nos hace falta, que creo que sería la de... creo que la de Jack, que es la que nos falta. Morbin también nos falta. Y...
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Ya no existe. Sí.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Bien, pues ya lo conseguimos. THANE nos es leal. Garrus es leal. Ya todo lo que tenemos que hacer en la ciudadela lo hemos terminado, he de suponer. Creo que ya no queda nada más. ¡Ábrele! Vámonos. Ya, whatever. Lo que sea. Vámonos a Normandy ya. Terminamos aquí. Carga. ¿Cómo me molesta que cargue? Pero bueno. Terminamos esas 2 misiones allí en específico. Nos faltan un montón más, pero nos queda otra opción. Tenemos que seguir investigando, tenemos que seguir siendo mejores a la nave y todo. Bueno, ¿qué debemos hacer? Daño tecnológico.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Sí, la misión de Tally ya también apareció. Bueno, no es lo que importa ahora mismo. Ahora vamos a dar unas mejoritas al equipo. Mejoras del arma. Vamos a ver. O mejoras de la nave, porque es la que más me preocupa. Mejora la cubierta médica. Todavía me falta mucho. Tengo que conseguir platino para hacer las mejores en el área médica. Mejoras en el arma, vamos a ver. Penetración del fusil de asalto. Investigación. Eso me gusta. Ya casi termino esa mejora, ya no tengo nada más. Mejoras de armadura. Daño tecnológico. Vamos a la 5. Ya sería completo. Ya terminé las mejoras de armadura, creo yo. De esa. Escudos resistentes. Buenísima. Nos hace falta. Necesitamos mejorar armadura. Ya. Está lista. Mejoras de la nave de prototipos. Vamos a ver. Reciclar poderes. No lo necesitamos. Entonces ya hicimos todas las mejoras que podíamos en este momento. Vamos a darle una miradita a Tally y a Garrus y a THANE, porque ya terminamos sus misiones. Vamos a ver. Alojamientos de la tripulación. Después, primero vamos a los alojamientos de la tripulación. Después vamos a ingeniería para ver a Tali. Y después de eso vamos a hacer una de las misiones. La primera fue la de Jack. Entonces vamos a buscar a Jack. Porque necesitamos arreglar sus asuntos con Cerberus y ella. No va a ser bonito, ¿eh? Yo lo aviso. Baño de señoras. No. Alojamientos de la tripulación. THANE está de este lado. Para no perder el ritmo, vamos primero con THANE. THANE.
Do you need something?
¿Necesito hablar de ti?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
Adiós.
My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Desbloquea 15 nuevos detalles de Mass Effect. Bueno, pensé que íbamos a hablar del tema, pero parece que THANE no quiere hablar de eso, entonces.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I had to join servers, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Acá está. Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Quiero hablar.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Gracias.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylish as it was. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people, no way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry, I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Gracias.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Buena, Garrus.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
¿Reportes de contacto?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge halted the draw. There were a lot of unhappy bidders in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Ah. Bien, Garrus.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
No quiero iniciar el romance con Garrus, por cierto. Porque creo que ese tema es lo que trae de... quitémonos las 3 juntos. No, sigo fiel a Cayman. Aunque la ruta de Garrus también está bien, pero... ¡Diablos, no me tienten! Ok, vamos a ingeniería. Yo me apego al plan. Me apego al plan. Cayman me dejó. Ah, sí, alguien está por ahí.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Okay.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
¿Qué pasa?
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
I'm scared, Shepard.
¿Por qué te acusan?
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again.
Entonces?
I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Claro. Pues claro, también no es traidora.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ah, pobre Tali. Bueno, entonces vamos a tener que ayudar a Tali. Yo creo que para seguir vamos con la misión de Tali. Al fin que todavía nos queda tiempo, ¿podremos? Bueno, para concordancia vamos a hacer la misión de Tali ahora mismo. Bueno, no concordancia, sino para secuencias. Esto es lo que sigue. Alojamientos del capitán. Pero antes que nada, ya saben, es la regla de oro de todos mis Let's Plays respecto a Mass Effect. Cada vez que termino una misión, igual alimentar a mis peces, mis queridos y adorados peces, coman mis pequeños. Oh, qué hermosos, miren. Oh. Ay, qué bellos. Me hacen falta más peces. Ay, Kaidan, ¿por qué me odias? Ok, vamos a ver mensajes y a leer. Vamos a ver. ¿Los mensajes nuevos? Ah, ahora sí he estado muy al pendiente. Bueno, ya vi a mi hámster. Mis naves son hermosas, miren nomás. A Shepard le gusta tener maquetas y ese tipo de artilugios, Eso está bien. Bien, ya que terminamos todo aquí, vamos a ir al puesto de mando y vamos a ir a cumplir la misión de Tali. Para que haya secuencia. Y después en el próximo Let's Play vamos a hacer la de Jack y el de alguien más. Y así vamos a seguir. Disculpen, así vamos a continuar el Let's Play. Ok, let me see. Bien, aquí vamos. Let's do this. ¿Me hablaron? No aquí, sino en el juego. Así como que vi unos subtítulos y vámonos de aquí. Y viajamos por el mundo. Queremos conocer el mundo. No es por aquí.
You will at 1/2 capacity.
Sure. Shut up, Ibiri. Oh. Espera. No tenía que ir por este lado y he gastado gasolina inútilmente. Aquí estamos. Porque es el depósito de combustible. Ya, comprar combustible. Comprar sondas, porque nunca debemos estar sin sondas. 60 de sondas. Y ahora vamos a fijar el destino en el relé. Ayudas aquí. Todavía no ayudados aquí. Vaya conmigo que no ha terminado. Ayuda a Jack. Investiga excavación. Ayudar a Tali. Aquí está. Tengo muchas misiones, como podrán darse cuenta. Voy poco a poco. Eso que Let's Play es de 1 hora. Imagínense si fuera media hora. Válgame Dios. Pero gracias por los que han sido fieles por estos 21 partes de Mass Effect. En serio. Muchas gracias por ser tan fieles todo este tiempo. Porque ha sido bastante tiempo de este Let's Play. Y pues creo que ya tenemos 1 año. Vamos a cumplir 1 año. Pronto ya vamos a cumplir el año con este Let's Play. Déjenme ver cuándo es. Sí, entonces ya tenemos 1 año con este Let's Play. Espero poder terminar este año. De hecho, espero profundamente y con todas las ganas del mundo que podamos terminar Mass Effect de 2, 3 en el 2016 para poder estar a tiempo para jugar Andrómeda, porque va a ser el nuevo Mass Effect que va a venir próximamente. Ok, ¿qué me puede servir? Munición incendiaria, maestría de combate. Ok, este es bueno. Comprar rango. Comprar un rango nuevo. Ok. Tu instinto asesino es omnipresente, lo que aumenta el daño de tus armas y la velocidad al correr, además de conferirte una bonificación de daño en poderes, salud más 30%, daño en armas más 15%, velocidad de correr 50%, salud y virtud y rebeldía 70% y daño en poderes 15%. O sea, este es comando. Y tropa de choque. Tu instinto de sobrevivencia te permite concentrarte al máximo, lo que aumenta el daño de tus armas, la velocidad del correr y además de conferirte una bonificación de duración a los poderes. Salud en 40%, daño en armas 9%, velocidad de correr 9%, 40%, perdón, virtud y rebeldía 100 y duración de poderes 15. ¿Qué será más bueno? Velocidad de correr, virtud y rebeldía 72, salud de la tropa de choque, me gusta este. Ya soy más fuerte. A ver, descarga de munición. Creo que voy a comprarle el rango, este rango a Garus. No, ya lo tiene completo. Bueno. Munición perforante, vamos a comprar este rango. Perfecto. Y ahora, Tali no le hemos dado nada. Subida automática. Confío plenamente en el juego. Bueno, no es cierto, pues, pero ya tenemos pirateo de ahí. Pirateo de inteligencia artificial, dron explosivo, mecánica kawariana. Eso no importa. Salir. We are ready. We go to the flotilla.
Alizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
No me disparen.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
¿Nos van a limpiar la nave? ¡Qué bien! Que la esterilicen. Me suena que él les manda más. Sí.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and her as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Okay.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Dios. Esto es muy serio, ¿eh? Let's go inside.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such...
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Ay, Dios, pues, ¿por qué? Oiga.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came.
What?
I could delay them only so long.
Was Normandy?
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Bueno, ¿qué significa ese nombre?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Ah, ahora soy abogada. Ah, necesito el título profesional. ¿Quieren?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kila Salai. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No. Sí, ya.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Ki?
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Qué escandaloso juicio,
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Son muy positivos sobre mi sobrevivencia, pero se los voy a enseñar. Qué bárbaros. Bien, aquí vamos.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alleray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alleray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alleray.
Dios santo. Bueno, tenemos una menos.
If anyone can retake the Alleray, Tali Zora can.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkorus Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
I know.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alleray. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Bueno, entonces creo que debemos dejarlo hasta aquí, porque todavía nos falta la misión y ya hemos llegado al tiempo límite. No olviden dejar los comentarios, su pulgar arriba, compartir con sus amigos. Nos vemos en el próximo video, chicos y chicas. Soy NaGS, cuídense mucho, chao.